down the order. You're now in P7.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top three: Verstappen, Bottas, and Lewis Hamilton. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. The Spanish Grand Prix has been a permanent fixture on the Formula One calendar for over 30 years now, and for good reason. Do you remember Michael Schumacher's absolute dominance here in that rain-soaked Grand Prix in 1996? That day he took his first ever victory for Ferrari, and we've had many more iconic moments since. The Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya, a track that will certainly force the drivers to push themselves. It consists of a very impressive main straight going into turn one. It's a straight that also offers a DRS zone, so it's likely to be a hot spot for overtakes. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn one, so how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
There are three main things to worry about there, Crofty: positioning, awareness and discipline. First, you have to put your car in a bit of space and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing. Then you have to watch your mirrors and listen to the sounds around you to get a sense of where everyone is. And finally, just don't get too greedy. Just because a gap exists doesn't always mean you should go for it.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc and a Ferrari, Carlos Sainz and Albon, Bottas. They've taken a grid penalty. Perez, Stroll and Pierre Gasly, Ricciardo, Norris, Esteban Ocon and Magnussen, Raikkonen, Grosjean, Antonio Giovinazzi and Nicholas Latifi. Russell and Daniel Kvyat completes the grid. Now, it's almost time for Lights Out, so let's go down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish. We're accumulating some wear on the MGUK. To manage this, we'll need to lower our ERS deployment mode. We're leading our teammate by 1.5 seconds. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. Clear. Safety car. No overtaking. Reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up. Okay, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Charles is in the pits. was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Green flag. Brilliant job, mate. That's a fantastic podium. Super driving, really strong pace. Very, very happy.
So, another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrows. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, the safety car completely changed the race, didn't it? It's hard to say exactly what would have happened without it, but there's no question that they came out of that situation in a good position.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it. So, let's review the drivers' standings. Our championship leader not only managed to hold on to the top spot, but managed to further extend their lead. Impressive stuff. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Daniel Ricciardo certainly impressed me today, an incredible performance.
Let's move on to the constructors. Ferrari continued to extend the gap at the top of the table. Meanwhile, Renault move up the table with another strong performance this weekend. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.